Hey guys, it's Michael. I have a quick update for you on the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. In today's video, we're going to go over the interview that Nancy Pelosi had on CNN this morning, where she said that her caucus and the Democrats are standing together in its approach to negotiating the next round of virus relief and direct stimulus payments. Then we're going to go over how President Donald Trump's Chief of Staff Mark Meadows was on Capitol Hill yesterday, meeting with GOP House leaders Kevin McCarthy and other lawmakers, and they were discussing the second stimulus package. And finally, we're going to go over how while some lawmakers want to wait and see how money set aside in the previous bill is spent and utilized, many agree that right now is the time to pass the next relief package. A number of House representatives came out yesterday and spoke on the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. So we're going to go over exactly what they said there. But before we get started, it would really mean a lot if you could like the video down below and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on the second stimulus check, second stimulus package, as well as other news updates. It currently says that 70% of you watching are not subscribed to my channel. So if you'd like to stay up to date on what is going on with the second stimulus check, well then please be sure to subscribe. Also, don't forget you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. Let me know in the comments if you get the 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 or which 2 free stocks you receive. Also, you could get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns investment app as well. Nancy Pelosi appeared on CNN this morning and was asked about the letter sent to her by the Blue Dog Coalition, which is a fiscally centrist group of Democrats. The lawmakers in the letter call for bipartisan negotiations focused on unemployment benefits, efforts to protect workplaces from financial devastation, support for state and local governments as well as schools, and a second direct stimulus check. The letter also calls for more oversight on spending dedicated to virus and relief efforts. It said we must keep negotiating no matter how difficult because inaction is not an option right now. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi responded to this by saying that her caucus right now is all in agreement and is standing together in its approach to negotiating the next round of virus relief legislation with the Trump administration. She said that I invite any ideas that they have, referring to her fellow House Democrats and the letters that they have been sending her, adding that of course we all want negotiations to continue right now, but not just what the administration wants. She said it has to be what the country needs right now. This interview also comes after almost half of the House Democrats, over 100 of them, signed a letter and sent it to Nancy Pelosi last week, urging her to pass a standalone unemployment insurance bill and restart talks with the White House to find bipartisan solutions to pass more direct stimulus checks. So right now, Nancy Pelosi says they're all in agreement, they're all on the same page. However, over 100 Democrats in the House sent her a letter asking to pass a unemployment bill and to pass direct stimulus checks. Yet she is not on board with this because she only wants to have a large, broad bill. She says it's not the right time to pass a smaller bill right now. So even though she says they're all in agreement and all on the same page, it doesn't necessarily seem like that is the case. Next up is President Donald Trump's Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, was on Capitol Hill meeting with GOP House leader Kevin McCarthy and other lawmakers yesterday. Mark Meadows spoke to the media Saturday, indicating that the ball is in the Democrats' court right now when it comes to passing the second stimulus package. He said, let's at least pass what we can all agree to right now, and he urged Democrats to come to the table to pass a smaller, more targeted stimulus bill that includes $1,200 direct checks and unemployment benefits. That is what the over 100 Democrats in the House sent in a letter to Nancy Pelosi. However, Nancy Pelosi right now is not for that. Nancy Pelosi responded to this by saying that Meadows was proposing a plan that would lead to millions of layoffs of public sector workers and would also jeopardize the safety of school children since it ties aid to schools reopening. She said that his list is very deficient and added that Democrats are willing to talk and negotiate if Republicans double their $1 trillion total offer on the next stimulus package. So she's only really willing to come to the table if they're willing to come up to $2 trillion. She doesn't want to only pass direct stimulus checks and unemployment benefits. She wants to make sure there's money in the program for state and local governments for virus relief measures in addition to other aspects as well. And finally, while some lawmakers want to wait and see how the money set aside in the previous package is utilized, many agree that it's time right now to re-examine the idea of additional relief and a next relief bill. Representative Michael Guest of Mississippi said, "I believe it's important to look at things we can do to stimulate the economy right now with things like direct stimulus checks, but also making sure that we're not continuing to add trillions of dollars of debt that will have to be paid by our children and grandchildren." In addition to this, Representative Lou Correa, a Democrat, said, "My job is to keep fighting to make sure that the next package of virus relief comes to happen and make sure it gets passed." So both of them are saying that they need to get another bill passed. We need to get a bill passed. Right now, the main differences are how much wants to be spent in the next bill. Some Democrats are willing to spend less and just get out direct stimulus checks and unemployment benefits. However, there are also a number of them that want to do a larger bill. On the other hand, Republicans, they only want to do a smaller, more targeted bill. They're not really open to spending $2 to $3 trillion on the next relief package. In addition, Democratic Representative Joe Cunningham of South Carolina said, "I would encourage everyone to remain at the negotiating table and hammer out a deal, recognizing that not everyone is going to get everything they want in this bill." He said, "Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Don't let the need of having a perfect bill prevent Congress from getting a next relief package passed all together." So basically, a lot of people in Congress on both sides right now are pushing for more direct stimulus checks and more unemployment benefits. However, there are a number of people in Congress who still want to have a broad relief package and don't want to agree on any sort of piecemeal deal. So anyways, that is just a quick update on what is going on with the second stimulus check and second stimulus package and what Nancy Pelosi said in her interview earlier this morning on CNN. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below, and get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns investment app as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.